Hello crafters, this is Julia Fair in Fair's Craft Lair, and I have another YouTube Tuesday video for you today. I am super excited. I just got back from on stage yesterday and it was absolutely wonderful. I will have plenty of things to share with you, but for today I want to stick with what my plan was and then bring those things in to you soon. I am going to share with you today the product of the week is this amazing kit. And it's the, let's get it over here, Sincerely Santa Project Kit, all right? And if you haven't seen my blog yet, I did a card with some of the supplies from this, and it didn't even require any stamping, but you can see it makes all of these beautiful gift tags, which I absolutely love. But you know me, I can't just stick with one thing and just go by the rules. I have to do a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so it comes with a whole bunch of really pretty, awesome, detailed, beautiful things that you can embellish any of your projects with. So even if you just wanted to get this and be able to use the pieces for other things, that's exactly what, I mean, that's what I would do. I'm just do that with everything, you know. It's got a whole bunch of pre-punched great things for you to use, you know, gold foil, and then tags that have foil on them, and then of course the patterned ones, which are just awesome. They're just so awesome, and the holes are punched in them, you know, for the tag toppers. So if you want to make, you know, if you really want to make the tags, you can, and that's awesome. But as far as a project kits goes, this is one of the best ones I have seen. It is so pretty. So anyway, I'm going to be using some of these today, and I have not made this yet, so you're going to be watching me as I go. And of course, the kit itself comes with this beautiful tin, so you could use that as a gift for somebody on its own. And it also pairs with the Sincerely Santa stamp set, which is great. All these images are intended for being able to use for gift giving, which I think is so amazing. So again, as always, if you're looking for a demonstrator or looking to order something, please let me know. I am here to help you. All my information is at the top. My current host code is here, and our I can't think today, special of the week, if you place a $25 order with me, I will send you I think it was 5 cards from my card stash. You can choose them if you're in town, if you want to, or tell me what you're looking for, and I will send them to you. Anyway, so it's gonna be cards this week, so you can have even more bang for your buck. All right, but today what we're going to be doing is making a card with our Hexagon box die. And I love this die set. It is one of my favorite things to use. So I cut my paper, my cardstock. It was just a full sheet of cardstock. I cut it down the long way to 6 inches across so that I can get my die. And I'm just going to set it on my platform here. I'm a little off camera. Let's see if I can get a little more on camera. There we go. For y'all. Prefer to run this through sideways, but you know what? It doesn't matter that much. Oh no, it will. We're gonna go this way. Sideways. There's a reason for that. Because I'll probably get 2 out of it. It's a better thing. Better way to do it. Alright, so 1 pass. I get, ooh, bouncing camera, that's for sure. Alright, get 1. And now I've got to make a second one. I'm just going to bring it back, and I'm going to turn it the other way, and it should give me, yep, there we go. Give me a second one just fine. I have used this for a lot of different projects. I'll probably be sharing one of my favorite projects with you guys in the near future. I haven't done a video on it yet, but I do have some people who are familiar with my stuff and will appreciate one of my really fancy projects that I make from this, because I can't just stick with the basics, you know. But we're going with the basics today, and I'm sorry, it's bouncing camera again. All right, so I got my cutting done. Let's get this out of the way. I'll hopefully not be bouncing quite as much then. Whoo! Because it is sure bouncy. off to the side. All right. All right, so we have 2 pieces here, and I have snips. All right, so what we're gonna do on one of these, we're gonna cut off these ends on both of them, okay? Just using my snips. And I say do it on both sides because you could try to do it one on one piece and one on the other one, but if you get the wrong side, then it won't glue together, which is not very helpful. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do, make all of our creases. I forgot my bone folder. This one's not imperative that you use the bone folder for it, but it does help a bit. So we're going through and doing all of the creases. And you'll start to see what happens with this box. Okay, and we got 2 on these sides. I love being able to make little boxes and projects for people. This would be great for, you can roll up a pair of socks or a tie, pretty kind of standard gifts. You can also make it for some jewelry or stick it in, you know, for like stocking stuffers. This is a great project for any of those. I'm not even let's get rid of the bone folder. I'm not even using it at this point. There we go. Okay, so I got those all creased. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to adhere it together, okay? If you wanted to stamp this, you'd want to stamp it before you actually do any of your creasing. So just a heads up on that. I'm not planning on stamping. I'm going to embellish it with some different things, and I may actually bring in some other paper and share that with you guys and show you. But I'm focusing a little bit on the top and maybe a bit on the sides. Okay, so we're going to adhere this. I like using tear and tape for this. It holds up pretty well. So what you want to do is add tear and tape to the 2 end flaps. It doesn't quite fit, that's okay. Fold it over. Tear and tape is so forgiving. If you have too much, just fold it in on itself and it works perfectly. All right. But that's exactly why I like to use it. Tear and tape is also very, very strong, so it holds up on projects like this that may need to hold together a little bit longer. Okay, so we don't want 2 of these flaps on the top, so we have to reverse one. Okay, and we can reverse it by going to the side like this. Okay, so I'm gonna line this up. As long as one hexagon is at the top and one is at the bottom, we're good to go. There's one side. And the other side, and then we're going to leave one open on the one end and we're going to close the other end. Okay, so I'm going to add tear and tape to all my flaps first, and then we'll close it up and we'll press them and make sure that they're sealed up well. But you don't want to seal the other end, otherwise nobody can get in their gift, unless, I mean, if you're making a gag for somebody, that could be kind of funny. But just depends on what you're trying to do. I made a card at one point in time that was, the envelope didn't have like a flap or anything. It was just, I thought my friend would be able to figure out that you're just supposed to pull it out. And no, my friend saw the decoration on the inside and it was quilled and started to pull the decoration off the card. I was like, all right, I better not do that again. Mind you, I was in middle school, so don't know where my brain was for that. The fact that I was doing, it was a holiday card. I was making holiday cards for my friends back then. I have loved gift giving and holidays for a long time. So, all right, here we go. So I'm going to fold this in and get that put together. All right, and I just did those flaps. I didn't do all of them, and you can see now that one didn't go in, so I have to work it in, and that's the way it goes. All right, and I think I got them all. So now I'm just gonna go through and press the ones with the foam folder. Okay, and I didn't work all of my, I could have, there were a couple other ones that I probably should have done some on, but you know what, honestly, as long as you get the three main ones that are on the bottom, like this one's not done and this one's not done, it's fine. It's gonna hold up just perfectly well, okay? So we close it like that. That's our box, all right? So let's do our stamping. Stamping is going to be, I'm using from the stamp set, this one's from Santa. I'm not being too picky about where it goes. It's perfectly fine. All right. I don't know, we might not have to do too much with this. My snail runner. I grabbed a little pennant. I'll put that across here. I'm not being too perfect. No, and I may just a little bit of ribbon. I'm not that picky. It's gonna be really pretty, no matter what. Sticking a couple glue dots down. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to put like that, flip it over, and like that. There we go. And then, yep, that's gonna go on that. But I want to use some dimensionals for that. And then stick that on like that. All right, and then I'm just going to adhere a couple of these. You know what? I probably am just going to tie this with a ribbon. And I just want, there's my glue dots. I can't even find my glue dots on my table. Oh, isn't that funny? I'm not even going to be that picky. This is so cute on its own. Look at that. It's so pretty. All right, so all I'm going to do is adhere this to the top of my box. But all I would do, I'm going to use some of the green ribbon, if I can get it out. Oh, I just got all of it out. Whoo, that's too much. Okay. So I'm just going to do a green ribbon across like this. And we're just going to use some glue dots on the top. Actually, maybe, nope, we're going to use glue dots. I want some glue dots wherever I put them. Right in the middle. This is just to hold the ribbon in place. Okay. I'm not even going to decorate too much because I think this is going to be so pretty on its own. All right, so there's one. We'll put another dot just on the top of this guy. Look how easy this is, you guys. I'm not even measuring really. I'm just going for it, okay? And then all I'm going to do is stick this on over it. And that's that. Isn't that amazing? How quick and easy these projects can be. And it's so pretty. And it's so simple. And it, you know, this kit just comes with everything that you need. I just used cherry cobbler. looks like this ribbon's real red, so you could have done, you know, I could have done real red, but that looks like cherry cobbler to me, so I don't think it much matters. You know, we've got so many cool things, but look at how simple that is. Just a simple box. And it looks so well done, so simple, but it's so fancy and just awesome. So anyway, if you are interested in any of the projects, please hop over to my blog. Feel free to email me. And again, if you're looking to place an order, I would love to be able to assist you with your crafting needs and your Stampin' Up! Needs. So I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. We'll talk to you soon. Bye!